Hey guys, it's Super Mario 49 back from another video, and today I'm gonna be talking about a couple fight to be exact, at the park yesterday. You guys seem to like these fight videos, so I'm gonna try to do more of them. So yeah, so this actually happened yesterday, and I was with my it started with like as an ordinary day. Wake up, and it was actually very hot yesterday, so I decided that we should go to the park. So I asked my girlfriend and my friend if they want to come, and my brother also came too. So it's like 4 people there. So we decided we're all gonna go to the park for a bit, just for an hour, just to like hang out and have fun. My brother and my friend are at the tennis courts, while me and my girlfriend are at the basketball courts. So we were just all there, and then we decided that me and my girlfriend decided that we're gonna go over to the the wooden section, like the playground park. The playground part of the park. So we started walking over there, since it's like on the other side of the park, and like if you guys. And by the way, this is actually the park that I was at when we hit the guy's car, so with the tennis ball, and he got mad at us. So, and I think it was a gay couple as well. So it's another couple thing that we saw. So yeah. But my brother and my friend stayed back. So they stayed back. And me and my girlfriend went to the other side. So we just hung out there for a bit, and then it was getting too hot. Like, we started getting a little exhausted, so we sat down and took a little break. And as we're like taking a break, I just go on my phone. She goes on her phone, and like on like the field part of it, like if you guys don't know how the park works, like as soon as you enter, it's the basketball courts and the tennis courts. So like that's the first thing you see. And as you keep on walking, like on that there's like a little pathway. There's like a field there, just like a big long field, like. And like every year there's this thing called like St. Baldo. They always do that there, and it's like we're all like the football kids practice and cheerleading, I think, and also just like anything. So. And then like after the field, it's a wooden playground park. So like you have to walk all the way to the other side. So like in like the field that I was talking about, there was like these like older like dudes and like their like wives just like playing football. Like the older dudes are not old, but like just like adults playing football and like having fun, and like their wives watching, and just like I don't know. So we see this happen, and like as we sit down, like we just are on our phones. Like 5 minutes after we sat down, just to like rest a bit, we see this like couple, like a girl with like a red backpack and like this like dude, and like a girl's like, the first thing I hear is like, "Yo, give me my shit, give me my shit," and like I'm like, what is going on? Like, is she like saying this nicely or just like in a joking way? So at first I thought they were just like joking around a bit, and like just like what basically like couples do. So I joke around with my girlfriend too a lot, but at first I thought this was just a little joke, so I didn't think anything of it. But it seems like she's saying it more like angrily, like give me my shit, give me my shit. Like her voice started like raising a bit. So it was kind of getting a little weird, and I'm like, okay, they're not joking around. They're obviously fighting. So we decided to stay there, because at first we decided we're gonna leave, but we're like, no, let's just stay here and just like listen to this. I want to see what's gonna happen. So I mean, I know I kind of sounded nosy there, but like you obviously have to see what's gonna happen. So like they just start like yelling at each other about like random stuff. I don't even know what they're saying, but they're just like yelling, and I'm like, what is going on? Like I was confused, and I look over at my girlfriend like, oh my god, like I kind of fucked up for laughing, because I put my hand over my mouth just to like hide my laugh. I shouldn't have laughed though, but because it was really fucked up to do that. Like, they were just fighting a lot, just yelling at each other back and forth, and then like it stops for a bit. I'm like, maybe it's over. Maybe they just like decided to stop fighting. Maybe they're gone. And then like I see like the girl come back up. She's like on like the other side of the park, and then she comes back up to like where like the parking lot is, and then like she starts like yelling even more, and the dude was just like yelling back, and the dude like grabbed like the kid, like I guess they're like fighting about their kids and stuff. So like the dude grabbed the baby's head, a baby's head from like, and like the baby was in the stroller, so like he grabbed it from, he grabbed the baby from its head, and like it just started crying, and I'm like, oh my god, this has gone too far. So I just still sat there just listening. Me and my girlfriend were just listening in, and then she literally like pushes him and like slaps him across the face. I'm like, oh my god, they're still like going on, like, and then like they just keep on yelling, and I think she like called her friend after that. She's like, and I don't even know what the name was, but like, I'm gonna call my friend, he knows what's going on. So I guess like she gets on her phone and starts calling, and then like she comes back in the park again, and she's like, yeah, I need a ride. I mean, I can kind of, that's like the only part I heard about the call. Besides that, that was it. So yeah, and like after all that happened, my friend and my brother came over. Now keep in mind, they weren't over here when this all happened. So so they came over. They had no clue what was going on. So like I'm like, yo, like we just saw a fight happen, and they're like, what kind of fight? It's like a couple fight. There was like fighting and stuff. So like I don't know. And like I was just telling them everything, and like they seemed like so shocked. Like, and like their kids were crying too. Like their kids were actually in the park with like, I guess their friends or something. They just like start crying, like that. I mean, like, and they're like fighting in front of their kids. So like they're obviously gonna cry over that. So in my opinion, I just think that's something that they're never gonna forget, and just like one of like the weirdest things I've ever seen happen. Every time I go to that park, I swear something weird happens. So maybe next time I go there, we'll see if something weird happens again. So yeah, so anyways, but I hope you do enjoy this video, guys. If you did, drop a like. Let me know if you guys had something like this before, like you got into a fight with someone, or like you had like a bad relationship or something. Just let me know in the comments below. I always like to hear you guys' stories. And yeah, so I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, drop a like. Subscribe today if you haven't. Make sure you share this video with your family and friends. Follow my Twitter and Instagram, both at MacePeters802 and Snapchat PenguinsFan802. And my PSN name, which is my PlayStation name, is PenguinsFan802. If you guys do want to add me on PlayStation, if you do have a PlayStation and want to add me, you could. And if you do add me, I will possibly give you a shout out. So like I'm only gonna choose I'm gonna choose a random of 5 people. So it's gonna be a random 5 people that will be selected for this a shout out, and I'll ask you of what you want me to shout you out on. Only one thing can be shouted out though, so like choose wisely. Twitter, I can shout out your Twitter, your Instagram, your YouTube, your Snapchat. I can even shout out your PlayStation name if you want. Any kind of social media that you want me to shout out, go ahead and send it to me if you do friend me. And yeah, so I hope you guys did enjoy it, and I'll guys see you in the next video. Bye.